and whispers into her ear. That makes good babies start to grow. Bad babies come from when a fallen angel squeezes in down there, and they grow and grow until they come out down there. I don't know where good babies come out. And you can't tell the difference, except that bad babies cry a lot and make their fathers go away, and their mothers get very ill and die sometimes. Mommy wasn't very happy when she died, and I think she went to hell. Because every time I see her, she looks like she just stepped out of a hot shower. And I'm never sure if it's her or the lady who tells me things. They fight over me all the time. The lady I saw when I was 10. I was lying on the grass, looking at the sun, and the sun became a cloud, and the cloud became the lady. And she told me she would talk to me. And then her feet began to bleed. And I saw that there were holes in her hands and in her sides. And I tried to catch the blood as it fell from the sky, but I couldn't see anymore because my eyes hurt, because there were big black spots in front of them. And she tells me things like, right now she's crying, "Marie! Marie!" But I don't know what that means. She uses me to sing. It's as if she's throwing a big hook through the air and it catches me under my ribs and tries to pull me up, but I can't move because Mommy's holding my feet. And all I can do is sing in her voice. It's the lady's voice. God loves you. God loves you.
Do you know her, Marie?
No. Do you?
Why should I? Don't know. Do you hear them often?
I don't want to talk anymore. All right? I just want to go to my room.
Well, what do you think? She totally bananas or really slightly offset? Or maybe she's perfectly sane and just a very good liar. What have you decided?
I haven't yet. What about you?
Me?
Well, yes, you know her better than I do. What's your opinion?
Well, I think that she is not crazy, nor is she lying.
How could she have a child and know nothing of sex and birth?
Because she's an innocent. She's a slate untouched except by God. There are no place for those facts in her mind.
Oh, bullshit.
In her case, it isn't. She was kept at home almost all the time. She's had hardly any schooling. How her mother awarded the authorities, I have no idea, but she did. She's never been out there, Doctor. When her mother died, she came to us. She's never seen a television show or a movie. She's never read a book.
Well, if you believe she's so innocent, how could she murder a child?
This is not murder, it's manslaughter. She was not conscious at the time. She did not consciously murder that baby. I don't know what you would call it, what kind of psychological, medical jargon you people use, but she was not conscious at the time. That's her innocence. She honestly doesn't remember. She'd lost a lot of blood. She was passed out by the time I found her.
So you want me to believe that she killed the baby, hid the waste paper basket, and crawled to the door, all in some sort of mystical trance?
I don't care what you believe. You're her psychiatrist, not her jury. You're not determining her guilt.
Was there ever any question of that?
What do you mean?
Could someone else have murdered that child?
Not in the eyes of the police.
And in your eyes?
I told you what I believe.
That she was unconscious at the time, yes. So someone else could have easily come in the room and done it.
You don't honestly believe that something like that happened.
It's possible, isn't it?
Who?
One of the other nuns. She found out about the baby and wanted to avoid a scandal.
That's absurd.
That possibility never occurred to you?
No one knew of Agnes's pregnancy. No one. Not even Agnes.
When did you first learn of this innocence of hers? About the way she thinks?
Shortly after she came to us.
And you weren't shocked?
I was appalled, just as you are now. You'll get used to it. thought she wouldn't explain it at first. When I called her before me, it sounds like a tribunal, doesn't it? She refused to explain, but when we were alone, she confessed.
Well,
She said she was commanded by God. Did he speak to you himself?
no.
Through someone else?
Yes.
Who?
I can't say.
Why?
She punished me.
One of the sisters?
No.
Who? Why would you tell her to do this?
I don't know.
Why do you think?
Because I'm getting fat.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I am. There's too much flesh on me.
Agnes,
I'm a blimp.
why should it matter whether you're fat or not?
Because
You needn't worry about being attractive here.
I do. I have to be attractive to God.
He loves you as you are.
No, he doesn't. He hates fat people.
Who told you this?
It's a sin to be fat.
Why?
Look at all the statues. They're thin. It's because they're suffering. Suffering is beautiful. I want to be beautiful.
Agnes.
Christ said it in the Bible. He said, "Suffer the little children, for such is the kingdom of heaven."
That's not what he meant.
I am a little child, but my body keeps getting bigger. I don't want it to get bigger because then I won't be able to squeeze in. I won't be able to fit into heaven.
Agnes, dear, heaven's not a place with bars.
I
and
mean, look
windows.
at these. I've got to lose weight.
Oh, my dear child.
I'm too fat. Look at this. I'm a blimp. God blew up the Hindenburg. He'll blow up me. That's what she said.
Who?
Mommy, I'll get bigger and bigger every day, and then I'll pop. But if I stay little, it won't happen.
Your mother tells you these things? Agnes, dear, your mother is dead.
She watches. She listens.
Nonsense. I'm your mother now, and I want you to eat.
I'm not hungry.
But you've got to eat something, Agnes.
No, I don't. The host is enough.
My dear, I don't think a community wafer has the recommended daily allowance of anything.
Of God.
Oh, yes, God.
What does that word mean? Begot?
Begot? You don't know?
That God's my father?
Well, spiritually. You don't know what that word means? Begot.
Begot. That's what she calls it. I don't understand it. She says it's when God presents us to our mothers in bundles of 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
Oh, my dear.
I have to be 8 pounds again, Mother.
You'd even drop the 6 ounces. Agnes, come here. Now what's wrong?
I'm being punished.
For what?
I don't know.
My dear, what happened? Oh, dear Jesus.
Oh, dear Jesus. It started this morning and I can't get it to stop. Why me, Mother? Why me?
How long did it last?
He was gone by the next morning.
Did it ever come back?
Not so far as I know.